Thank you, Assemblymember. Let's appreciate you being here. Let's now ask Assemblymember Irwin to come up and present her bill. This is item 9 in your packets, members, having AB 2779. You may proceed when ready, Assemblymember. Another resounding winner yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Senators. Californians will find pre-mixed canned cocktails and canned wines in virtually every grocery store across the state on the same shelves as beer, soda, and hard seltzers. Yet because a small percentage of these beverages contain a higher percent of alcohol, not all of these cans are contained in the bottle bill. These cans are virtually identical, and it's a logical step to include these in the CRV program. And with me today to testify are Kurt Kimmelshoe from Anheuser-Busch and Mark Murray from Californians Against Waste.
Great. You proceed, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Senator, and members of the committee. Appreciate the opportunity to testify today. I think the Assemblywoman has wrapped this up quite nicely. I know we've had broad conversations in this committee about the bottle bill and addition of wine and spirits products into the CRV program through some other bills that we think complement exactly what the Assembly member's working on here. We have a large portfolio of exactly the types of products that she's mentioned, which is really the evolution of these spirits-based and wine-based products that are in an aluminum can. And I think the Assembly member correctly has outlined exactly what we've heard from so many of consumers is that there's no differentiation between these cans. And we know that the cans are ending up in the program, and if we're not collecting the deposit at the point of sale based on an arbitrary ABV level, then we're missing the ability to capture all these products. And I think obviously it's our goal to make sure that these products are recycled. That's why I think you'll see a lot of manufacturers that have moved to aluminum. And a lot of that is mainly because of that's the consumer demand. And the consumer is requesting these products and they're asking for these products in a single serve aluminum space. And it's a spot where we're able to also, as you all know, capture it and recycle it at a very high level. So for those reasons, we urge your support. I think the one thing I would note is that committee analysis correctly laid out that we're obviously having broad conversations in this legislature about exactly which wine and spirits products should be added in. We really appreciate the Assemblywoman's leadership in addition to the Pro Tem's leadership on this issue, and really appreciate everybody's willingness to work together to really try to move this issue forward. I know, as we said, we've talked about it with number of members of this committee for a long time, and the leadership of this committee is very appreciated as well as the conversations have developed, and we're finally, we think, reaching a point where we're getting a critical mass to move this issue forward. So for those reasons, we ask for your support.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to you, Mark.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members. Mark Murray with the environmental group Californians Against Waste. Strongly in support of the measure. I guess I'd like to point out the obvious, both with this legislation and with the previous legislation on expansion of the program. We're seeing the producers of these beverage containers seeking inclusion into the beverage container recycling program. And obviously we're very supportive of both of these measures. The committee and the legislature may want to consider at some point a pathway for manufacturers to voluntarily join the program as opposed to always having to wait for legislation on this. But aside from that, we urge an aye vote and support the bill.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, let's go to folks here in person who want to weigh in support of the bill. Give your name and affiliation, please.
Good morning, Chair and Member. Stephanie Morwell on behalf of Recology in support of the bill.
Thank you.
Good morning, Abigail Mile on behalf of the California Association of Local Conservation Corps in support. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, on the phone lines, people who want to weigh in support of AB 2779.
And if you wish to speak in support, please press 1, then 0 at this time. We'll start with line 25. Please go ahead.
Daniel Brown on behalf of the Sierra Club California in support.
And we go to line 15. Please go ahead. Line 15, please go ahead.
Good
morning, Chair and members. This is Michael Daff with the Praya and McKaylee on behalf of Republic Services in support. Thank you.
Line 64, please go ahead. Your line is open. Please go ahead. Line 64.
Okay.
Okay, and
Let's.
just one more just queued up. Just one moment. In line 66, please go ahead.
Hi, Priscilla Kitos on behalf of the following clients: Alameda Stop Waste, California Product Stewardship Council, Solid Waste Association of North America, and National Stewardship Action Council in support.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to folks who want to raise concerns about the bill. Anyone here in person? I know there's no registered opposition. Anyone on the phone lines, moderator? Opposition, concerns about AB 2779?
Well, I know we do have line 64 that wanted to speak in support still.
Oh, okay. Well, please make it quick.
In support of AB 2779.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay. And if you wish to speak in opposition, please press 1, then 0 at this time. Mr. Chair, we don't have anyone in queue for opposition.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's bring it back to the committee. Questions, thoughts? Gubernatorial nominee Dolly.
Good to see you, Assemblywoman. I'd just like to move your bill.
There you go. Excellent.
And
Senator Wachowski.
I know the staff report talks about the commonality between SB 1013 by the Pro Tem, which adds all type of distilled and wine, including in glass and in plastic, versus this is just an aluminum can, and there's a suggestion that there will need to be some coordination. Is the bill still just limited to aluminum, correct?
Yes, it is. The bill is currently limited, but we are in ongoing conversations about how those two bills can work together.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Irwin's going to get involved.
Yeah.
For better, for worse. All right. Excellent. It's been moved by Senator Dolly. She just wanted to make sure it was moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Senator, you make.
I appreciate Senator Dolly making the motion. We did receive a bipartisan support in the Assembly, and I respectfully ask for your aye vote. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Secretary, please call the roll.
Item number 9, AB 2779 by Assemblymember Irwin. The motion is due pass, but first re-referred to the Committee on Appropriations. Allen.
Aye.
Allen, aye. Bates. Dolly. Dolly, aye. McGuire. Skinner.
Aye.
Skinner, aye. Stern. Wachowski.
Aye.
Wachowski, aye.
Okay. Thank you so much.